If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Okay, live setup and everything. Okay. All right. How's it going?
Hey.
Hi, is there a Nolan here?
Nolan?
Yep.
Yeah, hang on, let me get him.
Got it. Start the stream, stop the stream. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Gordon, nice to meet you. Got this package here for you. It's about us a message to Ariel we should probably go over. Do you want to go talk about it here in the front?
What?
It's about a message to Ariel we should probably go over from Facebook. You want to go talk about it right here in the front, away from people? My name's Gordon. I'm sorry to meet you like this. Just want to have a conversation with you, okay? About what's going on here, all right? How old are you?
26.
Got it. You have a job?
Yeah.
What do you do for work? Oh, you do recycling. Oh, well, thanks for what you do, man. Thanks for keeping the world green. Appreciate that.
I'm not gonna go to jail or anything, Mike.
No, I just want to have a talk with you, man. I'm not here to screw you over. Like, if you were 50, maybe it'd be different, but you're still young, okay?
I'll start talking to her and get rid of everything.
Okay. Do you know why I'm here to talk to you about her?
No.
Okay. Well, you mentioned something about getting in trouble. Why do you think I'd be here talking to you about Ariel?
Okay, she's a minor.
Okay, how old is she?
14, something like that.
Okay, something around 14, that age. Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty, man. Here, I don't want to like be standing over you. Just want to kind of stand behind the car right here. Just. Okay. How did y'all kind of meet each other?
Through Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. When was that about?
A year ago.
Okay. And if was that your dad that answered the door?
No,
Who's that?
my grandpa.
Okay. Well, if he asks what's going on, I'll change the subject. Okay. I'll just say it's about like work or something like that. All right. Okay. Y'all met on Facebook. Got it. So how'd the conversation kind of go on Facebook?
Just up and down.
What do you mean?
Just fuck.
No, you're good, man. I'm not here to judge you, dude. Dude, when I was in my 20s, I was doing stupid shit all the time. All right. I'm willing to go past this with you. Okay.
Just talking about stupid shit, stuff I regret.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking remorse for it, man. That says a lot about you. Okay. What stupid stuff?
About wanting to see her body and shit like that, but
Okay.
I mean, I see my mistake now, and I know it's wrong.
Fair enough. Like, want to see your body, like, were asked for or anything, or?
Not to take her, but like kind of see pictures, but not really.
Okay. Did you say anything about, like, maybe I want to see your or something like that?
Yeah, but like a down blouse view.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it looks like you'll kind of exchange pictures here, blah, 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 blah. I got to ask, Nolan, I know you're a good dude and all that. How did this stuff on Facebook kind of start for you? I don't mean with Ariel, you know what I mean? Just how did this stuff kind of start? Because, I don't think this is something you like or anything.
No, it's just dark depression. When you're young, you just do stupid shit.
Kind of just driving depression. How long you been depressed for?
Quite a few years now.
Jeez, what do you think it is?
A lot of stress going on, having to move, get my own place, move out.
Mm-hmm.
Stress at work.
Yeah, it's tough in this economy for sure.
Everything's being too expensive now.
Dude, tell me about it, man. You gotta work a whole day's worth of work to just fill up your tank, man. I get that.
But yeah, I'm not gonna message her no more. I'm gonna be done with all this.
Okay. Well, may I ask how the stuff with like the younger than 18 started for you? Like, how long ago was that, you think? Like just people messaging you that are younger or whatever?
Stuff like that's been going on since I was under 18.
Really?
It's just my brain just never really fully got out of that stage. I guess I need to go to therapy or something first.
You never went to therapy for that?
No.
Okay.
I grew up with and stuff like that. I'm 6 years clean off of.
Well, nice, man.
And it's been a bumpy road ever since then.
Got it. So I'm gonna say this, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. So basically, you got older, and the age you were kind of interested in stayed the same.
Yeah, but I know it's wrong.
Okay.
It's not right. It's not a healthy mindset to be living in. I need
So,
to be more focused around women my age.
for sure. Are you interested in women your age?
Well, yeah, there's a few girls I work with, but I just can't communicate with them because they're.
Oh, they're all the way up here now?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I don't speak no Spanish. I speak little words of Spanish, but not a whole lot.
Well, why don't they try to talk to you in English?
Because they don't want to learn English.
Oh, that's a recipe for a great society, I think. Okay, so what apps? I gotta ask because I'm kind of interested to see kind of what you got sucked into with this stuff. What apps did it kind of start on with talking to the younger ladies under 18 some years ago?
It started with Snapchat.
Was this like people you knew in person, or was this like randoms, or how'd that go?
Well, most of it started off like with people I knew around the town I grew up in.
Yeah.
And it all went downhill from there.
Okay. Were those people in the town you grew up in like a little bit younger than you?
When I was younger, yeah.
So you would be like 17, they would be...
for a few. I started dating like whenever I was in high school. I started dating older women, and I guess a lot of that shit just went downhill. Created more depression and shit like that.
Okay. So, what's kind of the age ranges that have talked to you online since your depression started and all this stuff?
Well, I've had several younger girls and shit message me, and a lot of times I don't even message them back because if I don't know them or I haven't talked to them before,
Sure.
I'm not gonna mess with it.
How young does that go? Like 5, 6?
No,
No.
I don't go that young.
Got it.
I do not go that young, no.
That's good to know.
I know it's wrong for me to talk to girls around preteen girls.
Okay, so we're talking like 11, 12 and up?
No, like 14, 13, 14.
13, 14 and up? Okay.
I don't go younger than that, no.
Okay. And this has been going on for about like 8 years at this point or something, or?
Something like that, and I know it's wrong.
Okay. So you know it's wrong, which, you know, to me that shows that we can get you some help for this, because, you know, there's definitely some people out there that we get approached about this and be like, yeah, so what? And you're definitely not like that at all. What do you think keeps bringing you back to kind of messaging that age range?
Probably me started drinking again. Brought that mindset up.
Okay.
So,
Do you still drink?
not as much as I used to.
Okay.
I pretty much slowed down a lot on drinking
When's the last time you had alcohol?
a few days ago.
Got it. So you've been sober for pretty much this whole week?
Give or take.
That's good, man. Do you think you're gonna, is it like tempting to go have a drink now, or? No, it's good. Yeah, my dad was an alcoholic growing up, I can tell you, man. Debilitating. You got any kids of your own?
Nope.
Got it.
I got a little 3-year-old niece. That's it.
She live here?
No, she lives up in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her since she was a newborn.
Jeez, all right.
And that's another reason why I'm so stressed out, is because I can't see my little niece.
Oh, really?
She doesn't know anything about me.
Are you like close? Is it like your brother or sister?
It's my twin brother's little girl.
Oh, really?
So I'm one of the closest uncles she has by blood, and I haven't seen her.
Are you close with your twin brother?
We're close, but not as close as we used to be.
Is that because of like fighting, or just kind of living
it's because
apart?
he's in another state.
Oh, fair
And
enough.
every time I try to get a hold of him, he's gone. Like he's busy at work, or he's taking care of his daughter.
What does he do for work?
I don't know. He got a new job. He used to do glass work, but I guess he got a new job. I don't know what it is.
Right. So some of these messages to Ariel, I think you asked her, do you know what this is? And you said you just messaged him. What was kind of the point of letting her know that?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, I know it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not right of me to do.
Yeah. I mean,
I just don't want to get in trouble. I know it's wrong, and I'm not going to do it again.
yeah, no, I definitely want to get this addressed with you, man, because,
That's a very serious thing.
yeah. And, you know, I know you're not out to hurt anybody, but you don't want to be looped in with people that actually would do that, you know what I mean? Yeah, like here you asked, would you want to see my... You are still a... Can I see your... Did you ever show her your...
No.
No?
Can you put that away, please? My mom and I'm coming.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Want me to just tell them something about work?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. I'll let them go inside before we resume. So how long you been working there for at the recycling plant?
Few years.
You get paid okay?
Minimum wage.
Oh, real still?
14
You haven't had a single raise in 6 years? Or in a few years?
I've got little raises, but not major ones.
Got it. Well, I guess the minimum wage has gone up the past couple of years too, so.
Yeah, it used to be around 13, so it went up $1.
I mean, you could probably work at McDonald's and make more than that.
Yeah, but I like what I do.
Okay, pretty fulfilling.
I get paid to break stuff, so.
Yeah, hey, a good way for a man to let it out, you know.
And I get to listen to music while working, so.
Yeah. And then, you know, the stress of customers coming in, you wouldn't have that or anything. Makes sense. Are you pretty solitary guy or solitary guy?
What do you mean by that?
Like, do you keep to yourself a lot or?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I guess that's a good way for the internet to kind of take over a part of your life. Makes sense to me. I understand. So do you have this app called Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't use it a whole lot. I use it to text some friends from out of state. I know, like from my brother's friends.
Okay.
Because they don't have Facebook.
So I'm kind of new with Telegram. Is Telegram kind of like groups, or is it individuals, or kind of both, or?
It's different types. There's different types of people on there.
Okay. How'd you get introduced to Telegram?
Ads on Facebook.
Oh, really? Okay. So has anybody invited you to like a group on Telegram before?
Nope.
No?
I mean, there is, I mean, on Telegram, I do get like a lot of people, like a lot of these like Russian girls and stuff like that. But they're all over the age of 18 and stuff like that. But I just ignore them. I don't even open them.
Okay.
I just delete them after a while. I don't even open them.
Fair enough.
Because a lot of stuff, it doesn't even occur to me. I just try to talk to my friends who I have on there because they don't have Facebook or Instagram or anything else.
Yeah. So the Russian girls, is it like a group of them, or do they just kind of talk to you one-on-one, or how does that go?
It's a group chat thing.
Okay.
From like out of country people. But
Yeah.
I don't get on that. I don't mess with that.
What languages have you seen the groups be in? Like Russian? Are there any other languages?
I've only seen it in English.
English. Okay. So is the group called like Russian girls, or are the letters in Russian?
I don't know. It's just random words or whatever.
Yeah, it makes sense. Or are they words you can like understand?
No.
Okay. So I do want to ask about this because I'm curious because.
My mom.
Oh, sure.
You want to watch the fireworks?
No.
Huh?
No.
Fireworks tonight?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know. 4th of July's Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the Twilight Zone here. So it was mentioned to Ariel today that so I'm curious about this because there's a lot of people on the internet that are like trying to exploit kids and hurt them and all that, and you're one of the few that's not. You know what I mean? Everybody out there is trying to go meet up and, you know, drive the ice cream truck, take the pic. You know what I mean? Like people like that. You're not one of those guys at all, and I think that's why I'm comfortable enough to ask you this. You mentioned, because, you know, it takes two. I get it. Like, I know you're in the wrong. You know you're in the wrong, but it takes two to do it. Like, you're not out there spamming or stalking anybody. But you mentioned there was a 14-year-old that was already calling you daddy and all this stuff.
Yeah, she texted me, "Hey, daddy." I'm like, "How old are you?" She's like 14. I'm like, "Yeah, no."
Okay.
Well, I don't get why you're calling me daddy. And then she's like, "You want to buy it?" No.
All right. Well, you told Ariel that you did buy them, so
not from that girl. Like that.
Okay. Well, no, I don't really care one way or the other. It's more like if I'm more concerned that she's selling it or somebody's either putting her around. I don't really care that some guy who's lonely and depressed bought some online. To me, it's no different than I'm more curious, what exactly was she selling?
That 14-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know. I didn't message her any further to find out
Okay.
if she was selling or anything like that.
Yeah, but you told Ariel that you did buy from her.
Not from her.
Okay.
When I did buy from younger girls, that was years and years ago.
Okay.
That was a long time ago. Those pictures have been long gone on my old phone for years.
How old were those girls?
14, 15
Okay.
That, like I said, that was years ago. I haven't bought any pictures from any young girls in years.
So did they sell pictures, videos, or both?
It depended on what you wanted.
I guess what did they end up sending you?
Pictures mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
What were the pictures of?
Their body, but like I said, I mostly deleted them.
Okay.
Because I knew it was wrong, and I was out of the money, but
Yeah. So were the pictures like just pretty much full in a way, or?
yeah.
Okay. So you could see their all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, I knew it was wrong, so I deleted them.
I appreciate that, man. And you said it was mostly pictures. So what would those videos entail that these kids would send?
Just to them. That's it.
Okay. So kind of like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small stuff.
Fair enough. Do you know what platform they were selling it on? Like how'd y'all get in touch with each other?
See if I can remember. I don't even remember what app it was on.
Mm-hmm.
So long ago. I think it was like on like a texting app that I got from someone like local town.
Got it.
But that was back when I was on too. So
Right. Did you do you have this app called Sessions?
Sessions.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not.
Do you have Viber?
Nope.
Got it. It's just Telegram. Do you have Signal?
Nope.
Okay. So does your mom know that like you're depressed and all that?
They know I like to stay to myself a whole lot, but
Yeah.
I don't tell them a whole lot of stuff. I think I just need to go find a therapist and sit and talk to a therapist because it's confidential and by law they can't share.
Yeah, there's privilege. Yeah, that privilege there. Would you be willing to tell a therapist about this type of stuff?
Yeah, if I can go see one, yeah, because I need to stop doing this. I need to get out of this mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
Live a normal life instead of this sad life.
Well, what activity makes you happy?
Like what?
Like, if you have a whole day to yourself, and you have unlimited money, resource to do whatever you want, what would you do?
I like to go out in the woods.
Yeah.
Just go be out in nature.
Do you get to do that often?
Not a whole lot since I work a lot.
Do you work like 40 hours a week or more?
I work about a little bit over 40 hours a week, depending on the days. Depending on if my boss gives me a day off, then I have less than 40 hours a week. If
Yeah.
I work overtime, then I have more than 40 hours.
I see. Well, I think what you should do, like, you should consider just one day a week. I mean, is there any trails near here or anything you can walk?
Right down that way.
Do you go there often? Or no?
Every now and then.
Dude, I think just don't even bring your phone, man. Just clear your mind and just bask in God's creation. You know what I mean? Are you religious at all?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
Yeah. Dude.
I believe in God.
Yeah, that'll do wonders for your mind, man. I think it can get cleared out that way, dude. Do you go fishing at all?
I used to when I was a kid. I don't have a fishing license, so I'm not messing with the game warden in that way.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going fishing and getting caught by a game warden because I'm fishing.
Yeah. Illinois actually, like, has regulations and shit, so it's pretty... I hate the government here, dude. Like Texas. Oh, they're gonna go see fireworks. Do you like go with them often when they go out, or?
Every now and then. I just don't. I'm just tired from work and I don't feel like going to see fireworks.
Do you work 9 to 5, or is it like odd hours?
I work 8 to 4:30. Well, some days I get there 7:30 to work to 4:30 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then normally I don't go to bed until 10 and 10:30, and I'm up at like 5:50 to 6:30.
So just kind of the same routine. I can see how that can get bothersome, man.
I'm always angry or upset in one way or another.
So do you think you're angry at the world?
Not per se. I'm just angry at myself and how my life is going. I haven't done anything to change it.
Yeah, well, I think that should start today. 100%.
It's going to start today.
Well, I appreciate that shit, dude.
This ain't never gonna happen again.
Yeah. So there is one thing I do want to ask about, because, you know, and again, I know, because you're not a case of being a bad person or anything like that. I know you're trying, because you're actually trying to do better. I mean, everybody has demons they fight. I mean, shit, dude. You know how long it took for me to cut out chocolate cake out of my diet? Fucking forever, dude. You know, we all have our vices and all that. And, you know, I think what's unfair is, you know, there's Alcoholics Anonymous, there's even Addiction Anonymous, but there's nothing for this stuff. And I think that's a bad stigma, because, you know, you're like, you know, you're back against the wall. It's like, who do you tell? You know what I mean? So, you know, I think we can find you the right person, though. But there's something I want to ask about, because, and at least in my experience of kind of hearing from people that are just kind of good people on a bad path, it's hard to stop once you start. You know, that's hard to stop once you start. So I do kind of want to ask again about Telegram, because, you know, you mentioned Russians, and, you know, we saw you placed in quite a few groups. Like, I think your Telegram's connected to that 618 number. It's not, you're not like hiding anything. Do you have a VPN on your phone?
A VPN?
Yeah.
Like a virus?
No, just like do you mask your, like, do you have anything on your phone that, like, you know, you're in Illinois, but do you have anything on your phone that says, like, you're in somewhere else, or any, like, location spoofer or anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, yeah, if you did, you would know. So, yeah, you really don't have too much protection on there or anything. Is it an Android?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's pretty easy, and that kind of makes sense to me. It's pretty easy to see what's been getting sent to your phone. Good?
Yeah.
Oh.
My mom and them just texted me.
For sure. It's pretty easy to see. Are they over there?
No, they just told me the dinner. They probably just told me the dinner is in the fridge or whatever.
Got it. You know, it's.
I'm not really hungry right now, anyways.
No, I get that, man. I get that.
I'm more tired than anything.
For sure. But, you know, Nolan, it's pretty easy to see what's been sent to your phone and all that stuff. And, you know, do I think that you would ever make a group on Telegram? No. I mean, have you made any groups on Telegram? Like, created them? Okay. Are any of the pictures in the groups pictures that you took yourself, like you were behind the camera taking this? Okay. So I think that's a step up above just kind of being in the group, seeing bad stuff.
I mean, it's not like I went and had sex with any of those girls or did anything like that.
Right. Right.
It's not like I took it to that level, having sex with underage girls.
Right. Exactly.
I never took it to that level.
Right. Right. And I think that's either not going to happen or is a very long way away if it were. But I think if we stop that tonight, I think we'll be all right.
I think if I go to counseling and all that, it'll start getting better from there.
Yeah, I think so too. But part of counseling is we got to identify what's going on. And, you know, Telegram is a cesspool. And once you told me that you found out through Telegram on Facebook, it's I already know what's being sent. You know, it's pretty bad. Okay, so let's just kind of restart, because as soon as you talk about Russians, we're not talking about 18 and up. You know that. If you just said it was like American bikini pics, you know, I believe it, but we're talking Russians, man. They don't give a f. They send whatever the f they want to send. You know that. So what really are they kind of sending in the groups that's probably not the best to be looking at?
Well, like I said, most of those groups, I read the names and I'm like, no.
I know.
Like, maybe one of them or two of them I'll click on and I'll see what type of things they are. It's like a bunch of different girls posing and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not interested in none of this.
Okay.
And I get right back out of it and I'm like, yeah, no. Like,
Okay.
I don't even message back to them. I don't even acknowledge it. As soon as I see it, I'm like, nope.
How young do the girls go that you think?
No, probably no younger than 16.
Okay.
Give or take. I'm pretty sure.
Are there any groups where it was supposed to be for adults, then you see maybe some bad apples posting some shit that's not that?
Not that that I'm aware of.
Okay.
That I know of any apps like that.
Right. Because, you know, Nolan, if we have these messages here, then messages to a lot of other younger ladies under 18, it's pretty obvious that people will try to loop you into some shit you don't want to be a part of just because of these messages and all that. You know, we have a thing where it kind of dings certain photos and videos that come to your phone. And I'm not saying send to you directly, like nobody's texting this to your phone number or anything crazy like that. I know you're not part of that stuff, but you know, even if it's in a group, it still registers as something that's a little bit too young. So I'll tell you, anything that's 16 and up, there's no way to know, because a 16-year-old can look 20 and, you know what I mean, vice versa and all that. But what we do kind of flag is, you know, the 12 to 15 age range is it's a yellow flag in our system. The 9 to 12 age range, or I'm sorry, the 9 to 11 age range is a orange flag, okay? And the 5 to 9 age range is a red flag, and the 0 to 5 is a dark red flag. And I'm talking about recently from Telegram, there's been a lot of flags coming up from your end. And I'm not saying you're the one sending anything or the one producing anything, but what we are concerned about is trying to find the people who are producing this type of stuff, okay? Because, you know, I know you want to be part of the solution here, and part of that is, hey, let's try to identify some of these kids in these videos or these pictures or something like that, okay? So we know it's not 16-year-olds. As soon as you mention Russian, I know these people are the most depraved motherfuckers on earth. I mean, you know, we're fighting a proxy war with them for a reason, right? So I'm taking your word that you didn't produce any of this stuff. I mean, how could you? You're working too hard. I'm taking your word that you didn't create any of these groups. I mean, I don't think you know Russian. So to me, that's good, but I want to get you separated from this, and I kind of want to figure out maybe who's producing some of this stuff, okay? So I'm not saying I even have a message of you asking to see anything young, all right? Not from these groups, but does that mean you've been in the wrong place, wrong time? Absolutely. Like if you see somebody burn that house down over there, you still saw somebody burn the house down. Doesn't mean you did it, right? So let's kind of backtrack a little bit. So truly in these age groups, and I'm not saying, you know, you can't control what they send unless you're asking for it. And I don't see you asking for it. I mean, we saw you in these groups, but we didn't see you message anything, unless I missed it. But what's truly the age ranges that you think they've posted in these groups? I'm not saying they have a number on their forehead or anything stupid like that, but, you know, we can kind of ballpark. Like, obviously a 5-year-old looks different from a 17-year-old, right? So what's kind of the ballpark, you think?
From, like, maybe 15, 16 to close to 18.
Okay.
I know I've seen a few of them where there was girls on there that were clearly over the age of 18.
Okay.
Like, without a doubt, like, they were over the age of 18.
Yeah, but no, and if we kind of have our toes dipped in this water for a few years at this point, look, people only send shit to people they think are into this stuff. I'm not saying you're into the young stuff. I think your preferred age range is probably 15 and up or something like that, okay? That's all right. That's something we could fix. So I'm not asking what your preference is. I'm asking what these other idiots are sending, because I'm more concerned about them than you, okay? You're kind of my eyes on the inside with this, all right? Truly, how low does it go that some of these idiots have sent? I'm not saying you liked it, all right? I'm not accusing you of being into that, but have we seen some stuff like that? No doubt, man. No doubt. We're too far in the rabbit hole at this point, you know what I mean? So what's the youngest it's gone down to, you think?
Honestly, I can't remember, like,
Okay. Well, look, I'm not going to be mad at you for what some sicko post, okay? Because you're not the one doing it. But let me ask you this. Did you see some stuff in these groups that truly just grossed you out because it was just so out of bounds?
some of these things, yeah, I opened it up and what it showed, I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay.
Like, I immediately clicked out of it and I wanted nothing to do with it.
So those were completely out of your any preference of yours? This was just way out of bounds.
Those were young girls.
Okay.
And I didn't want nothing to do with it.
Fair enough.
I didn't. The second I clicked on it, I seen, I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm not, again, like, you know, we're not, I know you're not in the kids section of Walmart just, you know, with binoculars staring at kids all day. So it's hard to determine an exact age. But what do you think of, when you say young girls, were any boys in those pics, by the way, or just girls?
No, just girls.
Okay. When you say young girls, like, were these like,
They were under the age of 12, and I noticed it, and I'm like, you know.
So are we talking like toddlers? Are we talking like?
No toddlers. No babies under the age of 5 or anything like that. And they were like, actually, I don't even think they were under the age of 7. Like, they were in that age range.
So you think 7 to 12?
Yeah, and I seen that, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this. That's nope.
Were these in groups, or is it some sickos just send you this by himself?
It was in groups.
Okay.
Like they were like groups that I don't want to be a part of.
Sure. Were these like pictures, videos, or both? They were sending of that stuff.
They were pictures. Like
pictures.
As soon as I seen the pictures, and I'm like, you know.
What do the pictures kind of look like?
Like them posing half.
Okay. Well, what about the new ones?
I don't know. I didn't get a good enough look to look at all of them. As soon as I seen the one that was half, I'm like, you know, that's all I want to see. I don't want to see no more. I don't want to even look at it. I want to forget what I saw.
What's half?
Like shirt off or whatever.
Okay,
like,
so you could see their.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And as soon as I seen it, I'm like, yeah, no.
Got it.
I don't want nothing. I don't want none of that.
Do you know what language those groups were in by chance?
All different types of languages. I don't remember what specific language it was in.
Let me ask this: were they? Was it the English alphabet as the group name, or was it some random just up letters?
Random up letters.
Okay, so it's not a language you could even sound it out or understand. Okay, got it.
It was all gibberish. Like I don't speak many languages, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And if I do communicate with the Mexicans at work, I use my phone translator app and type in, or I know words like hola, buenos dias, and stuff like that. Like hello, good morning, thank you, and yes and no. I know those words in Spanish, but I don't know a whole lot.
Got it. Yeah, it makes sense. So this wasn't even something you could train, like, because you know Spanish you could sound it out, like you could say like, you know, donde esta, or you can sound it. So, but these languages were completely like, you know, 5,000 miles away from us type shit. Okay.
Like there's even a few times with the Mexicans at work that I work with, they're talking to me, and I'm like, what? I'm like, slow down, talk slow. I'm like, what? I have to make them repeat it several times just for me to understand what they're saying as they're saying it slow. I'm like, well.
No, I understand.
I don't speak Spanish.
Right.
I don't speak any other language besides English.
Yeah.
And I hardly speak English.
Yeah, no kidding, man. I mean, we're in Belleville, Illinois, and you would think that we'd be more English speaking here, but it is what it is. So do you know like any Spanish? Like,
I know a few words.
Few words.
I know like hello, goodbye,
yeah,
stuff like that, but I don't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know full sentences unless if I use my translator app.
Right. Hey, God bless Google, right?
To an extent, God bless Google.
Yeah, no, some of their shit they do is pretty.
Some of the stuff that's on the internet is just ridiculous.
Yeah, no kidding. Have you been on the dark web? Speaking of that,
no. I've tried to get on the dark web, but I've never figured out how. And after so many times of trying to figure out how and never getting on it, I gave up.
So how did you try to get on there? Like, what steps do you take to even get on there?
Just get on Google and type in dark web, and if see what pops up, and click on something, and if it doesn't work, and it's like, I give up.
Got it.
My brother's got on the dark web and watched videos of people stuff on the dark web. I'm like, how in the hell did you find that, and why are you watching it?
Yeah. Did they show you these weird videos they were watching?
Who?
Oh, your brothers?
My brother did. He showed me a dude getting and stuff like that. I'm like, how in the hell did you find that, and why are you watching it?
Was this back in Michigan, or was this recently?
This was back in Michigan.
Got it. So he just has a dark web on his computer?
No, that was years ago when he got on it on his old phone.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know you can go on it on the phone.
That was years ago.
Got it. So I do want to ask Nolan, and again, it's not me being judgmental or anything like that. Well, before this, were they posting these pictures or videos? Like, was it a link to it, or would they just throw it in the chat, or kind of both? How'd that go?
Well, most of the way you find, like I found out about the Telegram, was on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Like, you just going through Instagram, somebody message you, hey, check, or there'd be a pop-up, check out Telegram or whatever on Instagram. Most of the stuff was off my old Instagram.
Yeah.
I wound up keeping the Telegram, but I wound up deleting the Instagram.
Well, I mean, I guess when they're posting this type of crap in the Telegram groups, is it like a link to it? Like, is it like mega links, or is it just kind of they throw it in the chat, or is it both, or?
I think it's a link. The link you can put under the like profile, and you click on the link, and it takes you to the Telegram website. Or
No. I mean, but once you're in that Telegram group, are they posting the photos in the chat just straight up, or is it a link to the photos?
No, they're just once you're in the Telegram chat group, it's just posting pictures and stuff straight up.
Okay.
Like they'll post a picture, and then there'll be like words and phrases up underneath it.
Yeah.
And most of them are languages I don't speak.
Yeah.
And you go click on it, I'm like, this isn't what? No.
Have you seen any mega links in the chats, like mega dot whatever?
Nope.
Okay.
I have not.
Has anybody tried to tell you to download the mega app?
A few people tried to get me to download the Megalink app, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Okay. So there have been people, let me ask this, have there been people that post mega links in the chats, but you just kind of avoid them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I avoid, there's a good majority of stuff I try to avoid.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, because looking at kind of internet records, you know, it's literally a mega link, so it's the same if you clicked on a YouTube link or an ESPN link. It pops up all the same, you know, so. What the? What are you trying to look for?
I thought I had my cigarettes
in
here. I was gonna try to get me a cigarette and smoke a cigarette, but my cigarettes in here, but my lighters are back there.
No problem. I see. So I got to ask, because you know we can kind of see the internet records. That's because, like I said, you're not a bad person. You don't have really anything to hide like a lot of these people would. But we've seen quite a few mega links clicked on. Would there be a reason for that, or is it curiosity? Like, what do you think it could be?
I don't know. A lot of times whenever I'm online and a lot of the stuff, I just wind up clicking on to see what it is, and if I don't like what it is, I log back out of it. Okay. So when's the first time do you think, what year would be the first time you think you clicked on a mega link? Like, how long ago was this? I don't remember.
Has it been a little bit?
I assume.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay. So what's kind of the, what does a mega link kind of look like when you click on it?
I honestly don't even know. Like, it's just different types of links. Like, something pops up and you're like, I wonder what this is, and you click on it, and it's,
okay.
It could be good or it could be bad.
Okay. Have some of these links they put in the Telegram chats been bad?
That I'm aware of? No.
No.
Like, not too awfully bad.
Okay.
Like, nothing like towards kids or anything like that.
Okay.
But
well,
they just been like people like in pictures trying to get like post pictures or like bikini pictures or crop top pictures or shit like that. Like,
okay. But you said people have tried to get you to download the mega app?
Yes, people have tried to get me to download it, and I haven't downloaded it.
Okay.
Or anything.
Well, did you make an account on there without downloading it?
I honestly don't even know.
Okay.
Like,
who's trying to get you to download the mega app? Like, where was this going on at?
somebody off my old Instagram.
Okay. Did they say anything to the extent of like, hey, get mega so we can trade?
Yeah, but like whenever they texted me that, I was busy and I kind of just blew off the message because I was busy and I didn't have time to look at it, and I had other things I had to do. So
yeah.
And then I just never got back to it.
Okay, but you said multiple people try to get you to get into Mega?
Yes.
Okay. How often is this happening?
It just started happening not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Like a few weeks ago, people tried to get me into it, and I'm like, no.
Okay, but I thought your Instagram was old. Or do you have a new one? I'm sorry, I might get it mixed up.
I created a new one. But the old one I did use, I wound up deleting it, getting rid of it. And I created me a new one that I use to, like, when I follow celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I get what you mean. All right, so I do want to ask this because I don't think that I don't think I'm accusing you because we go to Chinese buffets sometimes, and some stuff we like, some stuff we don't like, but it's all there, right? So the groups where you mentioned the 7 to 12-year-olds are being posted, is there a reason why you stayed in those groups?
Huh?
Is there a reason why you stayed in those groups where the 7 to 12-year-olds are kind of being posted in there? Or?
Did I stay in them?
No, is there a reason why you did?
I didn't stay in them.
Okay, well.
As soon as I figured out what the group was and like how old the girls looked, I immediately logged out of it, and I didn't want nothing to do with it. I deleted the link thing off the Telegram app.
Yeah.
And every time it popped back up, I delete it right back off because I don't want to look at that. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no, I don't think you want anything to do with photos like that, but...
No, like that's nothing I want to be involved in.
Yeah, no.
Something that young.
I know that, but it seems like the people around you online are involved in that shit. Like...
Yes, I need to change the people who I talk to online.
Yeah, so...
I need to change everything about who I talk to online.
No, I agree. So let's kind of start with kind of what they're saying. So we'll start with the what, then we'll kind of go with who, because I'm not saying, in 2 seconds we'll figure out who's kind of sending you all this bullshit, but we can kind of go in that direction because I think some of this stuff is just poisoning your mind in a bad way that I don't think you want to be poisoned with, So, if we're talking these people trying to get you on Mega and, all this, because you don't even need Mega to open up a Mega link. These people are probably just sending this shit to you willy-nilly. Can you just kind of tell me, like, because Mega links, it's a shit ton of things on one. It's not, how that is, right? So I'm sure we have a message of you here asking a 14-year-old to see your whatever. It's a little bit inappropriate, but it's not the end of the world when it's that age. It's fixable, right? But when
it's not like I had
exactly. But these people that are sending you Mega links, sending you all these young videos, those people are for sure probably doing stuff to their own kids and just doing the worst shit imaginable. They could even be traffickers, and that's not something people you want to be associated with, right? No. So let's kind of get you separated from them. If we're talking Mega links, if we're talking completely foreign Telegram groups, they're posting terrible shit on there, and I kind of want to get a gauge of what it really is, because 7 to 12-year-olds, of course they are, but I think it's going younger than that. I think they're posting terrible videos. So really, I'm not accusing you of being into anything younger than 14 or 13 or whatever, okay? That is what it is. That's something where you just got to kind of fix the, just kind of got to, pump the brakes a little bit, right? There's nothing wrong with being attracted to that, because those are developed girls. But I'm more concerned about these other getting into some shit you don't want to be a part of, okay? So realistically, what's the youngest they're either sending you on Mega links or putting in these groups? Because it ain't 7 to 12. It's younger than that. How young is it really gone, if you think?
It's probably gone younger than 7 to 12, but like I said, I haven't got a good enough look to want to click into it, searching through the links to see how old the girls were. Like, as soon as I seen the first pic of the young girl, I am automatically logged out of it. I didn't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Nolan, I believe you wanted nothing to do with it, but you're a curious person, and your curiosity sometimes has gotten a little bit too far, right? We've all seen shit online that we don't like to see. Like, have you seen the video of 9/11 happening? Yeah, it's not pleasant, is it?
I've seen a lot of videos here recently that just straight up disgusting me. People beating up,
right,
stuff like that. It's
right.
The way the world treats people in this world.
Yeah, exactly. And, we're on the same team when it comes to that. I mean, that shit is disgusting to us, but that doesn't mean we don't see terrible things. It just means we're not into it. It's the intent behind it that counts, right? So, I am curious because, you know, like I told you about the flagging system, about the kind of the colors corresponding with the ages. We've had a few reds, even dark reds, that's a 0 to 5 range coming to you. And that doesn't mean that, you know, if someone sends it to you overnight and you don't even know, that's not fair, it doesn't count. But it's what's been opened, looked at, and all that stuff. Now, it's not the end of the world because, you know, people like to watch car wrecks. You know, people slow down on the highways when that shit happens. It's annoying, you know, but I'm more curious. I want to try to identify some of these kids being hurt in the videos, and that's something you can help me with. Okay, I'll leave you out of it if we figure out who's in it. You know what I mean? So, realistically, what's on these mega links? What's in the groups, and how young does it go that you've seen? I'm not saying that you like that you've just seen, because it's not 7 to 10. It's not
Probably
7 to 12.
Maybe 5 at the youngest.
Okay, so
they're around that age.
Okay. Were these like on mega links or just in the groups or both or?
I think they were in like the mega links.
On the mega links,
that
okay.
I clicked on, and then I seen what it was, and I clicked out of it because I didn't
Yeah.
want nothing to do with it.
Do these mega links contain videos, pictures, or both? Both? Okay. So, look, man, it's not the end of the world again. It's a train wreck effect, the car wreck effect. It is what it is. What would happen to a video to a 5-year-old on these mega links?
Honestly, don't even know. I didn't watch any of the videos. I just seen that they were videos and it had a play button, and I'm like, nope. I didn't even want to click on it.
I know you didn't want to click on it, but when you're alone in your room and there's nobody over your shoulder, I know how that can be, man. I've seen some weird shit online, bro.
I've seen some weird shit online too. Most of the stuff I don't even click on it.
I know.
Most of the time I don't even spend time in my room. I'm mostly out in the garage, out back on my phone watching YouTube videos or whatnot.
Well, wherever you see, wherever you're kind of have seen these mega links, whatever, you're not with anybody, right?
Well, most of the time, whenever I see them, most of the time I'm out in the garage, like out there where like people can drive by and see, so I can't really be alone and do anything. And
I get it. Look, I'm not saying you open up a video of a 5-year-old on a mega link every single day. Okay, because at that point, that's past curiosity. That's just straight up like, you know, I can't stop watching it, right? But, you know, like I said, the flagging thing, man, that's never lied, right? I'm not saying you're lying, but there's just kind of it's uncomfortable to talk about shit you don't like to talk about, right? Like, you know, I saw a thing of a 6-year-old getting in Afghanistan, like some war footage. I don't really want to discuss that too much, but I've seen it, right? But in this case, it's important we try to identify some of these 5-year-olds being abused. And, you know, we have records where it's like a video is clicked on, and this was the color of the flag, just right there. So I'm not saying you're into it. Do I think you got hard watching it? No, of course not. But I would kind of like to know, like, because there's a few videos we're kind of tracking to try to see how much they're spreading, that we think we might know who the kid is in the videos. It might have come to you, I don't know. But we just see the age ranges. We don't see exactly what. So that's kind of what you can help out with. So, like, what would happen to a 5-year-old in these videos? I'm not saying you watched 10 million of them, but I know you've seen a few, and that's why I'm asking. I wouldn't ask you shit you wouldn't know. That wouldn't be fair to me.
Mostly, the one video I did see I knew it was a video, and then like the beginning part of it was of like a little girl or whatever.
How old does she look?
Probably about 5 or something
5?
like that. And I'm
okay.
and I seen what it was, and I'm like, you know, that's just not right. That's wrong.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Did it look like an adult kid's dick?
It looked like an adult.
So this is kind of where we can help identify. So what race was the kid?
Probably Hispanic or something like that.
Okay. So brown.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is being spoken in the video. Okay. So there's a few. Unfortunately, there's more than one video of a 5-year-old giving a circulating the internet, sadly, but there's a few here. So there's a few that we're kind of tracking. Okay, how long was that video about? Like, what was the time range of that video? Like, was it a 20-minute one? Was it how long do you think it was?
I think it was a short one. Like I said, I didn't watch it long enough. I seen the first part of it, and I clicked off of it because I didn't want to watch it. I didn't even want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, it was just disgusting.
Okay.
On how somebody would want someone that young to do something like that.
Well, dude, I believe you thought it was disgusting, but some shit you just can't take your eyes off of. And it's important we kind of know what happens at the end, because I know you can tell me what happens at the end because I know you watch it. I think you like. I'm never going to say you liked any of this stuff because I can't falsely accuse you of anything. That wouldn't be fair.
I watched about 5 minutes of it.
Okay.
And then at like the first 5 minutes, I was done. Like I stopped watching it. I was disgusted by the video. I immediately got off the line after that. Like I was done with online for a few hours.
Okay, so this was like 5 minutes straight of like a 5-year-old giving a.
She was and then crying.
Oh, she was crying in it.
Yeah. Like,
could you hear like the? Could you hear?
I could tell she was crying because you know how a face is whenever somebody's crying. You can tell the face or expression. And
so there's no sound on the video.
No.
Okay. Could you see the guy's face at all in it?
Nope.
Fair enough. So this was sent on a mega link, you said, or was it in a Telegram group, if you can remember?
I think it was the mega link. I just can't remember which one it was.
Okay. So how often, coincidental man, we can call him. How often do people send you these mega links? You said it started pretty recently, so.
Well, I got one beginning of last week, and I haven't got one in a few days. So it's not like it's constantly being sent to me. It's a frequent here and there thing, and whenever it does pop up, most of the time I don't even click on it, because ever since I clicked on that one, I pretty much know what they are, and I'm not going to click on them again.
Okay.
I make that same mistake twice.
What app did they get sent to you on?
Mostly either the Telegram or with Snapchat. Used to get like 1 or 2 here and there. Okay,
but recently it's been Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So are these mega links in groups, or are these individuals sending it to you?
I think they're either individuals or groups.
So it's been both?
It's been different. Okay.
So mega links can be in a one-on-one chat, they can be in a group chat, they've just kind of been everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. I do want to ask Nolan, are these people asking you to trade that are sending you these mega links, or are they charging you for them?
No.
Okay. Well, how does the conversation go to where they send you a mega link? Like I know they just don't hit you up and randomly send you a mega link. Like what's kind of said before then?
Well, a good majority of the time, a lot of people will text me, "Hey, do you want to buy my picture? Do you want to join my mega link or join my subscription or whatever?" And most of the time I'll read it. I'm like, "Do I know you? No." A lot of times I don't even text back to people. Like, I've learned a lot of these. Like, I deleted my old Snapchat because I almost got of somebody trying to scam me on there.
Yeah.
About a year ago, actually, somebody tried to scam me, tried to get me to send them pictures, and they would send me pictures, and like, it sounds like a scam.
Well, I guess the free mega link that you got, where you saw that video of the 5-year-old, how was that sent to you? Like how'd the conversation go beforehand for them to just send that to you?
Well,
I'm not judging, but I'm sure there's some stuff said from both of you guys, to be honest, but that's okay.
I think I messaged them.
Okay.
I said, "Do you know any older people who sell or whatever, like somewhere close to my age group or whatever?" And then they was like, "Oh, I got this link you can click on and it'll take you straight." So they send me the link.
That's pretty.
And I click on it and it's something completely different. I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. Goodbye.
That's pretty admirable, but people don't send mega links just to anybody. That would be crazy if they were to send that to your mom. They'd be in a ton of trouble because your mom would be like, "What the f is this?" So let's kind of, and again, I'm not, the reason you're not telling me the full truth is because you're actually ashamed of it. And that, to me, that speaks volumes about the character of you. So, I mean.
I'm very ashamed for what I did.
100%.
I 100% regret what I did.
100%, man.
I know it was wrong.
I know that shit.
It was wrong. It's never going to happen again.
Right.
I'm going to make sure that
so
my life is going to change from here on out, from this moment forward. Things are going to be different. Things are going to change.
Yeah, so let's do it, man.
All those apps that are getting deleted, they're getting canceled or whatever. Getting blocked.
So let's change it, man. So basically, when you're ashamed of something, the first time you try to tell it, it's going to be not true. Then the next time is going to be the truth. So obviously, you didn't ask for who's selling that's my age. Obviously, that's not kind of, yeah. So obviously you didn't ask like who's selling that's my age, and that guy sent you a mega link. That's not how it went down. How did it really go down? Now's your chance to kind of just tell how it actually happened. And I'm not judging you for not telling the truth the first time. That's okay. That's human. But now it's time to have humanity and tell the truth. Okay. So what happened?
Well, the girl I was talking to, I asked her, I'm like, do you know any girls who are older or around your age?
How old was she?
She was 14.
Okay. And this was recently, so this was past week?
Give or take.
Okay.
And I'm like, do you know any girls who are around your age or a little bit older who sell? And then she sent me some pictures of these mega link and of young girls, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted. Why? Like, I seen some horrific pictures, like ones I didn't even want to look at. Luckily, they vanished as soon as after I clicked on them, so I didn't have to see them again.
Okay, so how young did it really go then? Because it couldn't have been 5.
It was about maybe 4 years old is the youngest, and then went up from.
I think we're talking about babies.
No, it wasn't babies.
Okay.
I can promise you that it was not babies.
Well, I can promise you, and I would bet a lot of money that people have sent you stuff of babies. So let's talk about that for a second.
I have not seen anything from babies.
Oh no, I'm not saying you looked or asked. I'm saying people have sent it to you.
People might have sent it to me, but it doesn't mean I looked at it. Like,
okay.
If people send me something, I'm like.
Well, let me ask you this: has somebody sent you like a picture or video of a baby, and you see what it is, and you immediately get off there?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that. What happened with that?
Well, that was years ago. The person who it was actually last year, the person who was trying to scam me, I asked for a picture or whatever, video, and she sent me the video of the child.
Like baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, why are you sending me this? Like, I don't want this. I really don't even want to talk to you anymore. Like, why?
What was the baby doing in the video?
I guess they were just baby, like.
Was the baby a girl or a boy?
I think it was a girl.
Okay. How so? What was happening?
They were.
Okay. Was this like a grown man, grown woman? Who was it?
Man.
Okay. How long was that video?
It was a pretty short video from what I seen. Like, it wasn't that long.
Like.
Less than 20 minutes.
Less than 20 minutes?
Less than 20 minutes or 20 seconds or whatever.
Okay. Well, minutes and seconds is a pretty big. So
yeah,
you're
I get that mixed up a lot.
Yeah. Slow down. What was it, or how long do you think it was? Just take a minute if you need to.
About 10-15 minutes, give or take.
Okay. So straight up, just baby for 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even watch 5 seconds of it. Like, she sent me it, or I didn't even watch 5 seconds.
No, well, you wouldn't know it's that long unless you watched, especially on Snapchat.
Yeah, but like if you.
Nolan.
The video,
Nolan. I'm more concerned about what they're doing to the baby. What are they doing to the baby in the video? Like, is it that for the whole time, or like what's the ending like of that video?
They were doing the same thing the entire time.
First 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, they were doing the same thing.
Okay.
Playing with the baby or whatever, and I was not having it. I was not a fan of it.
Yeah. How was the baby reacting? Okay.
Was not happy.
All right. So let me ask you this straight up, man. When they're selling like their or something, are we talking? Oh God, I need some pickles. I'm starving. Are we talking like Cash App, PayPal? Like what platforms they usually used to charge usually?
Mostly Cash App.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this straight up. You know.
Sometimes they like ask for like gift cards or Amazon cards.
Okay. So just be real. Like let's not do any. Oh, I got the records of this or any. You know, no footing. When's the last time? Because it looks like it's a habit. Because you know, years ago we're talking about you bought something. Now we're talking. Now, I mean, you wouldn't ask who's selling unless you're interested in buying. Like you know, I wouldn't go to. You know, I wouldn't go to McDonald's and be like, "What's on y'all's menu?" But then be like, "All right, thanks for letting me know," and walk out. I mean, that's just bullshit. Especially not my fat ass. I wouldn't do that. But when's the last time you bought some underage? And how often does it happen? Just straight up. It's okay. I want to get you help for it. All right. But we need to know how long.
Probably a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago. What'd you buy?
Just pictures of.
Okay. How old were those boobs?
Probably about 13, 14.
Okay.
And I knew that, and I deleted them. They're long gone.
Okay. Deleted them from where?
From my phone.
Okay, but where on your phone?
From the app they sent me on. It was on Snapchat.
Okay. Fair enough.
I deleted them. I even deleted the person who sent me them. Like I said, I'm gonna change.
Is your Snapchat username Child Jason at all?
No.
Okay.
No, it is not. Is it alright if I get a cigarette?
Dude, please do. Real quick, if you don't mind. Yeah, get a cigarette. Get a cigarette.
Got a vape.
Nice. I believe you 99.9% on that, but just so I can, like verify can you type in your Snapchat username here? Because if it's something like cheese pizza, this or that, that'd be kind of an issue. But if not, I can just type in your Snapchat username. Do you use a fake name on there? No. Is that it right there?
I think that's it. The bottom one.
Okay. Okay, got it. So I'm not giving you tips on how to be a better child buyer, but you use your real name on Snapchat to buy that type of stuff?
No, I haven't bought someone off of Snapchat in over a week.
Yeah. Okay.
But like I said, the whole new leaf is going to be changing.
Yeah, man.
Nothing like this is going to ever happen again. I'm keeping my word. I'm done with this life. I'm giving it up. I'm going to go to counseling. I'm going to go get help once a week for an hour, 2 hours. Talk to someone about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get help. If I have to drive to St. Louis to get help, I will.
Yeah, that's probably where it would be, I would assume.
I'll call tomorrow and set up an appointment.
Yeah.
To go talk to a therapist.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll give you my number worn down here too. Just stay in touch if you wish. You don't have to talk to me or do anything. But
I just don't want to go to jail. I'm going to change a new leaf and.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. 'Cause, I'm a pretty big sports fan, so I know when something's exchanged, there has to be another thing that's exchanged. Like nobody would give up LeBron James for nothing, right? So. How often have you traded either a mega link or some underage picker video? Because it's obviously happened. I just want to ask you straight up. I don't need to pull out anything, I don't think. I think you just be honest with me at this point. I mean, you obviously know I'm not judging you. It's just about getting you help. So how often have you kind of sent that shit to other people? Just straight up asking you.
Have I ever sent a mega link?
Yeah, either a mega link or just like a picture or video of something underage, because you're receiving a lot, and if you're sending out nothing, that's unheard of. You have to be sending out some other shit too. So I'm just curious, what are you kind of?
I don't send out pictures of myself.
I know, but I think you've taken pictures of underage stuff and sent it out to other people, maybe who are asking for it.
I have not.
Okay.
I don't send other pictures to anybody of anybody else. I don't do none of that.
So how are you able to get all this shit sent to you?
I ask for them.
And they just end without wanting anything back, or?
They want cash for them.
Oh, they want cash? Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Most of the time they would want cash or Amazon cards.
Okay.
Or gift cards.
Okay. Well, how many Mega Links have you bought?
I don't think I've bought any Mega Links that I'm aware of.
Okay.
That I'm sure of. I don't think I have.
Yeah. So when you bought those last week, how much did it run you?
About $20.
Okay. How many did you get for that?
Maybe 5.
Damn.
And I deleted them because I knew it was wrong, and I was screwed out of $20, but it's wrong, and I haven't messaged that person since.
And that was just sent to your Snapchat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't messaged that person since. I haven't. They've tried to message me, but I haven't messaged them back. I've deleted them.
Yeah.
I blocked them on Snapchat, actually.
Okay. Do you have an Android or iPhone? You have Android, yeah. Do you have a passcode on there?
Yeah.
Is that passcode child adjacent at all?
No.
Okay. How many digits is it?
It's 6 digits.
Okay.
It's like numbers, like.
Right. So I want to ask about that. So typically when there's a 16 or 69, that's typically child adjacent. So for my peace of mind, obviously I'm not asking you to unlock it, but what would your passcode be on that phone? Because I want to see if it lines up with any child numbers we know of.
No, it's just my birthday and my favorite years.
So what would it be?
Just
That's 8 numbers.
Oh, that's 8. Okay, it's 2, 0, 0. That's 6.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you
17.
meant. Okay, I thought you meant like. Okay. So yeah.
It was for Eminem's birthday.
Oh, nice. You're an Eminem guy.
Yep.
Nice.
The famous rapper.
Yeah, of course I know who that is.
Backwards E.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. You got a tattoo of another man's symbol there, huh?
Yeah, the backwards E and the Celtic cross.
Nice. Oh yeah, he's a
That's the
yeah.
Detroit Lions logo.
Oh, you're a Detroit. Oh yeah. So you're from Michigan originally, or?
No, I lived up in Michigan for 2 years.
Okay.
But it's just one of my favorite states.
Oh, really?
And I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan.
Really? How do you feel about the Goff Stafford trade?
I was against it at first because Matthew Stafford, even though he went to another team, he's still one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's still a great quarterback. But Jared Goff is doing really damn good with Detroit. He almost made him go to the Super Bowl.
Dude,
they were
yeah.
pretty damn close to going to the Super Bowl.
Dude, Dan Campbell, man, he's led a tremendous turnaround.
Oh, he's doing amazing as coach. I heard that he was going to get fired. I would have been pissed if he would have got fired.
Yeah, after just that 1 year, right? Yeah, no, he's definitely a leader of men. He's definitely an admirable dude.
Jared Goff has earned his spot in Detroit.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Have you been to Detroit before?
No, I have not been to Detroit, but I've been several hours away from Detroit, maybe 3 hours, the furthest away from Detroit. My brother lives 30 minutes to an hour away from Detroit.
Yeah, well, I would say basically Detroit. So take St. Louis and just add probably 20% more crime and
St. Louis
more
is
smack.
worse than Detroit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say Detroit used to be the worst, but it's supposed to be St. Louis is way worse than Detroit is now.
Oh, maybe.
There's a lot more crimes going on in St. Louis than there is Detroit.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. So I do want to ask about, because we talk about saving and then deleting and all that stuff. Did you ever have a hidden folder on your phone? Oh, I'd probably make another round. Probably because he sees us talking outside. I'll just let him know. Yeah, it's probably because he saw us talking outside. How's it going, sir? Just having a conversation here with Nolan. Basically, you're trying to turn a new leaf on life, right? And,
Yes.
These idiots have been sending you child and all that, but you're not going to be a part of that anymore?
Nope.
Okay, and you said, just over a week ago, you bought some 13-year-old on Snapchat, but you deleted them? Okay, but that was on Snapchat?
Yes.
Okay, and you said some idiot on Snapchat sent you a video of an infant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even want to watch that. I didn't want nothing to do with it.
Right. And people have been sending you these links to all this stupid child stuff?
Yes, and I didn't want nothing to do with
Right.
that.
And that was to your phone, right? I think.
It was to my phone at work. that I have hooked up to the Wi-Fi there. But I also have Snapchat and Instagram and stuff on my work phone too.
Oh, so it's on that phone and the work phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I
got it.
have my other account hooked up to my work phone, so I'm on my work phone at the time.
And you said your code on that phone is?
Yeah.
Okay. And here, you're not going to message a 13-year-old girl again, are you?
Nope.
Okay. So when you asked for her, so that was last time you're doing that here? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Never happening again.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Woo.
I'm changing a new leaf. I'm never.
You can go. I love that shit. Yep, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, and you said there were Telegram groups you were in where they were putting like videos of like 5-year-olds and shit and all that crap?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so Telegram's on that phone, right?
yeah. But
Okay. Okay, got it.
I
Cool.
don't use.
I know. Dude, I thought he was gonna be honest at first, but he was like,
You had to slowly open
yeah. Oh, there's so much more too, I'm sure. Oh, hell yeah. Like, he definitely's into all the ages, no doubt.
Okay, phone number and all that too? Not phone number yet, okay.
Everything on here is current. May I talk to you over there, please?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, as you see, unfortunately, we don't have body cams yet.
Oh, no body cams?
No.
Oh, shit.
That's why, well, you're recording from there too.
Exactly, yeah. So we have a group we catch online child across the country. We were posing as a 13-year-old girl, and he never really expressed interest in like a meet. I mean, but I don't think he crossed criminal lines in messages, but he did mention that he bought like his kids before in the chats. And, you know, so we're just hoping to interview him and see if he would admit to watching and viewing child. You know, as you saw, he did. And so I talked to him. He admitted he's been talking to this 13-year-old girl that we were posing as. He said he's been talking to minors for the past, 6 years or something like that, just kids online. He said he's bought as recently as last week of minors, and he said that he's viewed videos as young as infants and toddlers, and he was able to describe them for me in detail. Like he said he viewed a 15-minute video of what he said was a 5-year-old giving, and he said there was another 15-minute video of an infant being watched, and he mentioned he described those minutes for me and all that, and he said it was going down on his phone. I mean, the work phone thing he told you was just a cop out at the end, but but yeah, so we're definitely turning him in for child. I think these messages wouldn't be enough, but it's.
Are we able to get copies?
Oh yeah, we'll send it all digitally, but y'all can keep these as well. But he gave me as a Snapchat name too, where he got sent the new one. So at the very least, for whatever reason, if it's shit's not on his gallery, which I'm sure there is, if y'all preserve a Snapchat account, I'm sure something will come up.
How long have you guys been talking with him for, roughly?
He's been talking to us since August 3rd of 2023, but the thing is, his Facebook has a janky he doesn't live in the city listed on his Facebook, and his phone number doesn't go back to this address, so we had to find his address. Like, I called him as a delivery guy. That's how I found him, so.
Copy another copy.
Yeah, we got the full footage and the chats to send you guys.
Okay.
But yeah, he was very peaceful and all that, like no conflict.
Yeah, so he's very upfront about it, surprisingly.
Well, now he is. At first he wasn't. Oh, I totally forgot. He also did send a picture to who he thought was a kid, so I believe that in itself is a felony.
All right, and that's it. And was the photo you're able to provide?
Yes, absolutely.
Say I don't have any more ID cards on me, but there's my name. There's going to be the case number.
Okay.
There's the email.
Mm-hmm.
I can send it to that, and there's our phone number as well.
All right, cool, thanks.
Let me talk to him real quick. I think he's on phone detectives right now.
All right.
I don't see why he wouldn't have enough, but I'm going to double check with him.
Okay, or at least you can take his phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing, Nolan. On the video call, I think you did show your to her. I mean, very consistent hair right there. All right.
But
How many times did y'all video call?
just once or twice, maybe.
Okay.
That, not even. She wanted to video call me later, but
Okay. So, if y'all actually video call, I think this would be consistent with that.
Gentlemen, I have an actual domestic in progress right now, so I have to leave. My partner's going to stay here and continue talking to you guys. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I feel bad for my mistakes.
I know you do, man.
I just don't want to go to jail.
I'll vouch for you.
All right, man. So before I ask anything, I'll read you the rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court of law. You have a right to speak to an attorney, have an attorney present during any questioning. You cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. You understand the rights I've read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
I can leave you alone, Nolan.
At this very moment, you are being detained. Right, these rights you wish to speak to.
I wish his parents would have been here.
I know. That'd be hilarious if like they come back and you're just gone.
I can't say anything to you, sir, until you answer these rights. Off your mouth.
He agreed. Shit, I'm gonna try to put the mics up. Don't charge that. Yeah, is that my charge? Yeah, here, just turn them off. So the mics look good. See if he picks it up. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
All right, so I have,
Yeah, it doesn't.
I know it's a long, sounds like a long timeline here. When did this pretty much, I guess, behavior and stuff start? And how you got into all this type of stuff?
It all started years and years ago.
Do you know approximately how many years? As an investor knowledge.
Probably back whenever I was in school. Whenever that started.
Do you know what year that might have been?
I know, dude. Oh, yeah. Gonna eat shit all day.
When this, so all this content, what platforms has it been on? Like, has it been on your phone, or has it been on, like, I heard you just about work stuff. What exactly were you viewing all this stuff on?
Like device-wise?
Yeah.
Just like
Your personal phone?
my personal phone and my work phone.
10-4, I have a little bit of house as well.
But I deleted all the stuff.
I'm sorry.
That I purchased.
Just for the
new wrong.
I forgot like
Not right.
some
I'm gonna go get therapy help.
Isn't it just so weird, like, when you're missing PowerPoint, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Nothing like this.
Yeah.
So what platforms were you receiving all this content on?
Snapchat, Instagram, or make me a new one because.
30 just for 43. I have county and route to you.
10-4. What username do you use on these websites?
No fake names.
79101.
I don't like your handle. What would it be if it said like at whatever for Snapchat? What would that be?
It would have been my last name and a bunch of numbers. Like at, like. Like random numbers, like 205, something like that.
Would you be willing and able to provide the people that you see this content from?
Most of them I don't. I'm not even talking to.
No, I know they don't. I mean, just like the usernames, wherever they're coming from, type of deal.
I don't even think I still have those. To be honest, like a good majority, a lot of them I quit talking to. Like, you know, I know it's wrong, and this little slip up happened, and I'm truly regretting my mistakes. I'm gonna turn over and leave.
I'm not mad at you, Vince. Honestly, I'm not yelling about this. I'm having people make mistakes. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can about what's going on here. What's the typical age, would you say, that you prefer content of?
Probably between 13, 14, 15, 16. But even then, I know it's still wrong and I regret it.
And just kind of back into the film for several years, pretty much, kind of.
Yeah, but I don't go now. I'm younger, like super young. I don't not into all that.
I got you. What kind of videos do you like to see from these kids? Or you did, I should say, if you're new.
Well, it's not per se videos.
Or
for more
pictures
than videos. Because a lot of times they just the videos they're just short. I did like a lot of pictures, but
Can you think of what, like, a majority of the pictures you received were that you bought?
like stuff like that.
Like, explainable for, like, what are you saying, like, full, partially? Hey, Adam. Is there a certain website how you came across this type of stuff?
The website that I started coming across all this stuff on was, but it's no longer available. Like the website was completely shut down. The people who created the website canceled it and took it off.
Do you remember what the name might have been of that?
Omegle.
I'm a little familiar with that. That's from a couple of years ago. That's the live chat thing, isn't it?
Yeah, where like maybe talk to people around the world and stuff like that. But they canceled that last year
They
or
created
something
something
like
else like that, didn't they, recently?
something, but I don't know what the name of it is.
Do you know roughly how old you were when you started doing this content and stuff, getting into this Omegle?
I was like 17. I was underage when it all started.
Do you know, I know you said you don't really know many names. Is anyone you know do this type of thing as well that might have influenced you?
Probably whenever I was a few years ago, back whenever I was down in my hometown, Sullivan, Missouri, where I grew up.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Yeah, I grew up around Sullivan. There were a lot of girls that were doing all that.
So would it been these random females approaching you with content, or would it be your friend introduced you?
My friend introduced me to the type of stuff.
Do you know what his name is?
It's been a long time since I've talked to him, but I think his name was
79101.
It's been years since I've talked to him. I quit talking to him ever since I moved away, because I wanted to leave that town behind. The only reason why I go back there to see my mom.
You know, is he around your age, Michael, or what's his age?
Or he's around my age. He's a little bit younger than me. Maybe about 2 years younger than me.
And the last time you contacted him was pretty much when he lived out there in Sullivan.
Yeah. A few years ago.
I overheard him and you speaking when I first rolled up about something about like a 3-year-old and stuff like that. Can you elaborate on that for me, how that came across? Because it looks like you said, you type particularly older teens, not this young, really young stuff.
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to figure out how that came across.
I don't like the real young stuff. Somebody I was talking to sent me, I'm like, do you know any girls who are around your age or a little bit older who have links or whatever? Well, then she sent me, I don't know why she sent me this one, but she sent me one of the real young girls, like, getting raped and stuff like that. Or I didn't want to do with that. It's not.
When you say young, how young was these pictures or videos you were seeing?
Between 12 and 4. Maybe even younger. I didn't get a good chance to look because I didn't want to look at them more than what I already did.
Do you know this female's name is like you? Or what her handle would be or anything like that? Or a phone number you could provide or anything? Yeah. You have your phone on you currently. Would you mind showing me your username on Snap or what the platforms you're using are? So this one's for Facebook, you said? Hold that one.
Come on, guys. Who you guys are part of?
My name on Facebook
Yeah.
would be
What was that?
under for my Snapchat.
Where you guys from? Yeah, town.
Is it capital U? And then uppercase or lowercase?
Uppercase.
Right, and that's your handle. It says like @ You said you currently don't have any of that content on your phone?
I deleted it all.
All of it?
Maybe it was wrong to have, and I might have lost out on money on it, but it's still not right to have any of that on my phone.
I got you. Like I said, I overheard earlier the 13-year-old, or whatever the age of the person was, you bought about $13 you paid for, correct?
How much?
Did you say $13 you told him, or how much was it you paid for content?
It was between $10 and $20.
$10, $20. And what was that $10, $20 for? What did you get in your from?
It was just pictures.
Pictures. What kind of pictures?
Like, like I said, I knew there was no life.
AF.
I'm gonna go get counseling this coming up week, Monday after work. I'm gonna go to St. Louis and find a counselor. That's not gonna get in trouble. Lose my job.
I hear you, man. Did you ever use your work resources to obtain content? No. Just your personal?
Well, I have my work phone, but that was for like talking to my brother and stuff like that. Like he'll message me or I text my brother's girlfriend to ask about my niece because the day's her 3rd birthday. I haven't seen her since she was 3. She lives all the way in Michigan.
Have you ever used your work phone to obtain content?
No, I have not. I've had people text me on my work phone trying to get me to buy content from them, but I've never bought anything off my work phone. I've had people text me on my work phone about that stuff, but we never bought anything on my work phone because my work phone isn't connected to my card or anything like that, like my actual cell phone is.
I got you. When you make these purchases, what do you usually make the purchases on? What kind of card?
Well, usually it's off of a Cash App or get like gift cards, like Amazon gift cards or iTunes or regular gift cards or whatever.
Would you be able to provide me with your Cash App handle? So I know you said you don't have any of these handles or usernames for them to send you this content. Are you sure you don't have any at all? Not even a couple? When did you delete all the content from the phone?
Probably about maybe like a week ago or so.
So when was the last time you purchased underage content?
About a week and a half.
About a week and a half?
Like I said, it's not right for me to be doing that.
Listen, I'm not mad at you right now. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
I'm just scared.
Okay. So let's backtrack a little bit. Besides that female Nicole that sent you the footage of a very young child being whatever it was there anything else you've received with type of content similar to that?
No, that's the only time, like, that Nicole girl, she texted me, she's like, hey, Daddy. I'm like, how old are you? She's like, 14. I'm like, no. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. And then she was like, check this out. I'm like, why are you sending me this? I just said I don't want to talk to you. She's like, come on, Daddy. I'm like, no.
Did she make you pay for that content that she
just sent it to me trying to lure me into getting stuff from her because I kept telling her no.
I got you. You said you did watch it though, to kind of see what it was.
I clicked on it to see what it was, but once I seen what it was, I automatically clicked out of it because I didn't want to look at it.
Can you tell me, I know it's kind of, can you explain more in detail what the video was? You said roughly a 4-year-old child.
It's a 4-year-old child. The child was crying, like the child was not happy about it, like a Mexican kid or whatever, Hispanic, kid was not happy at all. I told the person I didn't want that, I didn't want to see it, I don't know why you're still texting me. I told him no several times.
So for your personal phone, what's your phone number on that? So would I have your consent to look at your phone and make sure there's no more content on there?
my parents or my brothers or anybody go to my phone.
Right now, you're going to be detained. All right. So go ahead and step off the car for me. Put your hands behind your back. Don't reach in your pockets, okay? You're not under arrest right now. You're just being detained. Okay. Yeah. I'll go back to my car. Okay. I haven't yet.
Let's go.
Got anything in your stick me, poke me, cut me? Car keys in here. Okay, car keys. ID was too visible to be possible. People to dictate when they drive. I got you. You're being detained currently. Okay. What the officer know. That should be for now. It's cooperation. Go a long way. All right. Office, we don't have to do that.
You got drawers on?
Huh?
Or just these shorts? You got underwear?
Yes, I do.
Nothing over there. So we're gonna go back in my car for right now, okay?
Itself could be a charge, I believe.
Okay. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, appreciate you all. All right, ready? All right, guys. Be sure to join up on Locals in the pinned comment. We do travel the most and catch these tickets. We're all the way in Granite City, Illinois, which is basically a little bit east of St. Louis. We got 2 more days left of this trip. We'll be in, well, if you're on Locals, you'll probably see the caches by then. We'll be in Springfield tomorrow, and then Oklahoma and Arkansas the next day or whatever. We got 3 more caches this trip, so join up on Locals, pin comment. You could have seen this cache live, over 100 videos, early and uncensored, and tons of updates. We love to post the mug shots and all that stuff on Locals. You ask, what happens to these guys? Well, find out on Locals. We definitely update on everybody, not just an occasional update video. So pin comment, Locals, support what we do. We travel most cache tickets. Arrests in 46 states, convictions in 40. Support the team down below.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our Locals.